I've been to some big events here in Rio, and I really didn't expect to be so much healthy or anything, but I was disappointed, even not expecting too much. I think even that way it was disappointing. It was really a bad experience because you have to wait for maybe 1 hour in a line.
I think it's so confusing because you can buy the ticket in one place and then you go to another line to pick up your food or your drink. It's so crowded.
They say the arenas are independent, so if you buy a ticket inside one arena, you cannot use the ticket in the other arena. My first experience was with a coxinha. Coxinha is a deep fried chicken pastry, and it was really cold and didn't taste like anything. So the other day I tried the escondidinho, that is mince with potato puree, and it was frozen and they only heat a few minutes after give to you, and also tastes like nothing. And the cashier woman said to me, "Don't choose the pasta. The pasta is awful." So I chose the escondidinho because even the staff that were selling, they told us it was disgusting.
So my expectations were built off the back of London 2012. So when you got into the venues, most places there were food courts with approximately, I would say, 15 to 20 different options of high quality, I would say good quality food from independent vans that you could buy.
Vendors,
that you could buy produce which from all across the world, as well as your big corporate things like McDonald's and Coke and things like that. So I had high expectations which have not been met. So as far as I can tell, they're all the same, so branded the same, sell exactly the same produce. It's a limited menu, and from that menu you can buy an espresso coffee, soft drinks, water, some traditional Brazilian food of kind. If I was to describe the type of food, I would not call it healthy food. It's very easy to access, apart from the long queues. So you know where you can get food and drink. However, just the choice is very limited. The biggest brand that we've seen is Coca-Cola. The branding is all red, and that seems to be the biggest corporate sponsor here. We've seen a few McDonald's, but not as much as the Coca-Cola, and obviously the beer sponsor that's readily available. What they've done cleverly, which people like, is to collect the beer mugs, the beer cups. You buy a beer and then you get a cup which has different sports on it, so you can collect the different sports. So that seems to have been really popular as a little collector's item. What has been good is that there's been water fountains, so you can buy water. However, there haven't been that many, and there are heavy restrictions on what you can and can't bring in. So you can't actually bring in your own water to a venue.
To enter in the space of the games, you can't take water and food. You need to.
You have to buy.
You have to buy in this space. Was free, I think. Only food closet. em pacote, chips, packets only. Yeah? But other things more, and there are mothers with daughters. That was impossible to take something for children in this space. For example, some food open not was possible to enter in this space.
Lose any of this. Did you order a Franco?
Not yet. I'm here with Matt and Damien opening their food they've just bought. So on the packet there's nutritional values. Quite small to read, is it?
Yeah, I can't. I need some glasses. My eyesight's pretty good. Yep. Just opening it up now. It's really, really hot. It's extremely hot.
Yep.
So it looks like a McDonald's sort of cheeseburger style. It's been in the oven, obviously, on the grill or whatever for, I would say, if I had to guess, an hour or something like that. So the bun is really hard, rock hard, and it's extremely hot.
Yep.
I'm taking it off now. I don't think I could actually eat any yet. Damo's trying it.
You're tucking in?
I'm eating it right now. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present, but you're a little disappointed with your Christmas present, you know?
It's just meat and cheese and a bun. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's two bits of meat and some cheese and a hot burger.
Oh, I was just happy to be here. I wanted to see exactly how they set up their arenas as opposed to how they were done in Atlanta.
Yes. 96, was it?
96, yes.
Yep.
And just to see if I had the same rush
Yep.
as I did when the Olympics came to Atlanta. I was really disappointed. I thought maybe it would be a little bit more healthy for those people who were sitting for a long period of time as spectators. It was not. So what I did the second game is I ate before I came. And I brought some peanuts with me so that I had something that I could snack on. I even had some granola, some raisins.
I thought I could bring my own food, independent if it was industrially or not, and it was a surprise for me that I couldn't bring my own food. The food in the arenas and in the Olympic Games was fast food and Coca-Cola and soda, things like that. I've already thought that it would be like this, and I didn't have hope that it would be different, like you have fruits and things like that.
So tell me about you went to different venues. You went to Olympic Park, Olympic Stadium, anywhere else?
I went to Maracanã and Maracanãzinho, they both. And I went to Olympic Stadium of track and field, and Copacabana too, in volleyball arena.
And so can you describe the facilities for food and drink, what you were presented with?
I think it was a lot of line, too long lines. I think it would be more people serving and selling the things to facility, and I think it could be different things of food. Was too much the same, and for me it was difficult to find different things of hot dog, cheeseburger, and Coca-Cola. I thought would be more options to eat.
During the games, as a spectator, I know that the food was not be healthy and good. I realized that this was not possible.
Before the games anyway?
Yes, yeah. Before, yes.
Well, about the drinks, I only noticed regular sodas like Coca-Cola and other, I think it's only Coca-Cola and associated brands with it, and water. I'm pretty sure there were orange juice, but industrialized juice, so not fresh. and I think tea as well, but I think it was the brand was also Coca-Cola's brand of iced tea.
And the food on offer?
Well, the food was very similar to what we would find in any Brazilian snack house. So it's mostly fried dough, and a peculiar type of fried dough we have in Brazil. So, and burgers, there were prominently displayed as well. Burgers and hot dogs and popcorn. I think that was all. There was not very many alternatives, to be honest.
I suppose we will have more facilities and they can access all kinds of foods, and what you have in Rio is very different than my expectation, because we need to buy some specific foods like a Coca-Cola or beer, Brazilian beer Skol, and for eat something we have hot dogs and popcorns and kind of pizza.
Well, I was expecting to find orange juice or different kind of juices, but there was only fast food, and by the end of the event I was like, oh my gosh, I need to eat really real food, something different from what we had on the event.
And now you were also a volunteer at the event.
Yeah, but the expectation is the same actually what I have, because at Pan American Games in 2007 was the same. It's fast food, only fast food. As volunteer, my expectation is really different, because normally the volunteer have different kind of foods from the villas.
Mm-hmm.
As a volunteer, we receive 2 tickets to eat per day. So if you work in the morning, you have breakfast and in lunch, and if you work at night, the dinner and I don't know, the coffee in the middle of the the afternoon.
Like a snack.
Yeah, it's like snacks. There's no line. We have the schedule to go to the restaurant, and there are a lot of different kinds of food that you can choose. It's really different from the outside at the park. The food prepared to the volunteers was made by a nutritionist. Yeah, so we have a really different kind of food to choose,
And can you describe that food?
Like at the breakfast, it's a common Brazilian breakfast with bread, some kind of fruits, milk, juices, and the lunch is like 6 types of salad, rice, integral. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's rice integral. I don't know how to. Yeah. And beans, different kind of vegetables, and 3 options of meat, and vegan food.
Vegan food. Thank you. Thank you. And so
I expected more healthy food. For example, fruits, juice, and another thing. And I only saw soda and Coca-Cola and pizza. So healthy food, it's better than that. In Olympic Games, we expected health food, not Coca-Cola only, or Coca-Cola food. It's only a possibility that there, okay? So I expected more than I saw.